What's happening, guys? It's Mike at Mike's Full Dragon Channel. Today is Wednesday, which means new comic book day. So I'll go ahead and jump right into everything I picked up. Now, a lot of my Dynamite books that I have here came out last week. For some reason, my shop does not get their Dynamite stuff on Wednesdays. Instead, they get them on Thursday and sometimes Friday. And because of my work schedule, I've only been able to get to the shop once a week, so that's why I have so many Dynamite stuff that came out last week. But I got Thundercats Lost right here, Silverhawks, both of these are by Ed Brisson, Captain Planet #1 by David Pepose, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but in any case, I'm really looking forward to this. I've seen a lot of good stuff on the internet about it. I've seen a lot of people talking about it on Twitter. Space Ghost Johnny Quest crossover by Joe Casey. I really enjoyed the Johnny Quest miniseries, and I enjoyed the Space Ghost ongoing, so I'm looking forward to this. Herculoids, it's another book I've been liking since it came out. Weapon X-Men, I jumped on this late, but it's only 5 issues, I think, so it's over halfway done. So I'm just going to wait until it wraps up before I sit back and read it. All New Venom #6. I finally got the one issue that I needed. Came in from my latest order from mycomicshop.com. So now I'll be able to sit down and binge read 1 through 6. I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer. I really enjoyed issue #1, so I'm looking forward to this. Transformers, of course. There's nothing more to say about what Daniel Warren Johnson's been doing with this book since it launched. Absolute Batman. Same thing with this. This is the second part of the first appearance of Mr. Freeze. So it'll be interesting to see how Scott Snyder ties this up. Uncanny X-Men. The outlier characters that Gail Simone has created here. I really enjoy the interaction that they have with Rogue and Gambit. It's basically like a mother-father adopted kids dynamic, so that's kind of fun. That's not something you normally see in Uncanny X-Men. One World Under Doom #4. I've enjoyed this book since the beginning. Of course, I'm on the record as saying how much I like Ryan North. And then Supergirl #1. I jumped on this because I'm not very familiar with Sophie Campbell, but however, I heard her Ninja Turtles book was really good. So this is the first book out of the Summer of Superman, I believe. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she does with Supergirl here. So kind of a big week when you factor in the late Dynamite titles. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books, so that's got quite a bit of reading to do. I just finished up last week's books last night, so I finished up just in time to start a new cycle, which if you're someone who is a weekly reader, you know that's just the name of the game. That's how it goes. So hopefully you guys will be able to get down to your shop, pick up your new stuff. I know your owner of your local comic book shop will be glad to see you. Pick your stuff up and empty out your box if you've got a bunch of stuff accumulating. They really need you guys to pick up your stuff. They're, they don't like having money tied up in books that are waiting to be picked up. And right now, everyone needs all the money they can get. So do your owner of your comic book shop a favor. Go down there and pick up your stuff. They'll be glad to see you. So till next time, talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.